What's up, guys? Today, welcome back to another recap. Today, we're gonna do the ones for yesterday's games. Um, there were only 3 games to cover, so I'll try to go, into as much detail as I can. To kind of, so it's not like a 5-minute video or whatever. But, anyways, so let's get started. So, the first game to cover is Bucks and Bulls. Ooh, I didn't even know this. So Giannis only played 9 minutes. So from what I saw, he suffered a really, really bad fracture, or like a wrist injury, I believe, again in this game. Which, who knows, if that keeps him out of the All-Star game, who the hell is going to be his replacement? We'll have to see. That'll be insane. There's so many freaking injuries. And I know the Bucks, and that's a shame for the Bucks because I know the Bucks are trying to get that 1 seed from us. So chances are, if Giannis has to miss a shit ton of time with a fractured wrist, or something like that, the Bucks are definitely going to lose a lot of games and they're going to slip down the standings. So that's unfortunate for them because they were getting pretty damn close to the Celtics. So, but yeah. Anyways, but the Bucks still ended up winning this game, 112-100. So let's get started. So Brook Lopez actually was the player of the game with 33 points, 7 rebounds and 2 assists. So shout out to Brook Lopez. I believe he's leading the Defensive Player of the Year ladder. So Javon Carter had 22, Drew Holiday had 15, AJ Green had 15, and Grayson Allen had 10. So it looks like Chris Middleton didn't play in this game either. I'm actually kind of surprised that the Bucks won this then. But the Bulls are the Bulls and they fucking suck this year, so it makes sense. Nikola Vucevic had 22 and 16. Had Patrick Williams, so he had a double-double. Patrick Williams had 16 points. Zach LaVine had 18 points. And Dalen Terry had 13. So they were without DeMar DeRozan as well. So it's actually a pretty good win for Milwaukee considering all the injuries they have to their team. So next up is Wizards Timberwolves. The Wizards won 114-106. The player of the game is Bradley Beal with 35 points. And a couple of other guys on their team scored in double figures, such as Kyle Kuzma with 16. Porzingis had 14. Corey Kispert had 15, and DeLon Wright had 10. Dendeni Advia also had 10. On the Timberwolves side of things, Anthony Edwards led the team in scoring with 34. Rudy Gobert had a double-double with 17 and 19. Damn. Like I said, this is definitely the best pair of Rudy Gobert games I've seen from him this year. So, shout out to Rudy Gobert. He looks like he's starting to find his groove. I don't know what's going on with Karl Anthony Towns. I don't know if he's out for the whole year. I have no idea what's going on with him. But actually, let me look that up because I have no idea what's going on with him. Karl Anthony Towns injury. Injury mystery. It's a mystery? The fuck? Back after the All-Star break. So what happened to him? It's been 2 months and 3 days since Karl Anthony Towns suffered a significant right calf injury. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so that's kind of a big deal for the Timberwolves. We'll see how good they are when he comes back. So the Timberwolves are somehow holding on to the A seed, so despite missing Karl Anthony Towns. But Kyle Anderson had 18. Jaden McDaniels had 15. So, yeah, just a pretty good win. Pretty good win from Washington. I believe they're in the play-in tournament right now. I believe if I look at the standings real quick. Yeah, they are. They're 9th place. And they're right behind Atlanta for the 8th seed. So that's pretty crazy. So we'll see how that goes. And finally, we have Clippers. There's only 3 games on, so the last game was Clippers and Suns. Clippers won this one 116 to 107. And this is actually a pretty big win for the Clippers because of the fact that now the Clippers take the 4th seed in the standings from this win. Like I said, the Western Conference is completely it's a mystery on who's going to be what seed and everything. Things could change real fast in the West with win streaks, losing streaks, and all that. So it's crazy. That's actually pretty crazy. So yeah, I actually can't wait to see what the Phoenix Suns look like when Kevin Durant makes his debut. That's going to be exciting. Like I've mentioned before, I am going to a Suns Mavericks game in March. I believe on March 5th, whenever that game is. I'm going to be in American Airlines Center, and I'm gonna watch that game with my dad. And it's gonna be awesome. We actually got really good seats, so I'm gonna take tons of pictures. You guys will probably see on my Instagram also. I'll also post some videos of some video clips, maybe some YouTube shorts on my either on this channel or on a different channel, and you guys will see. So I'm so excited for that. Can't wait. Anyways, in this game, Paul George and Terrence Mann both had 26 points each. Terrence Mann has been incredible in these last few stretches of games. He's been averaging at over 15 points a game, I believe. Against the Suns, he was 10 of 12 from the field and 3 of 4 from deep. So he honestly was incredible last night. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. So he actually could be that starting point guard for us, which I don't mind. I think he handles the ball better than Paul George. I think he commits less turnovers than Paul George because he doesn't try to do too much. Paul George had 26. Like I said, Paul George also had 26. He was 9 of 19 from the field and 4 of 11 from 3. 6 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal. So he played very well as well. Kawhi actually did not play that well. He had only 16 points. And he shot 5 of 18 from the field and 0 of 5 from 3. That is definitely not like the Kawhi that I know. So he definitely had himself an off night. And the fact that Kawhi played so poorly and the Clippers still won this game pretty convincingly is a good sign for the Clippers. 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and a block. So he did contribute in other ways at least. So, here's what it is. Ivica Zubac had a double-double with 13 and 12. Eric Gordon off the bench had 13. I love him I love him on the Clippers, honestly. He's a great fit with the team. Fantastic fit with the team. I love it. I love the fit, honestly. He was 3 of 8 from the field and 2 of 5 from 3. 1 rebound, 7 assists, 2 steals. Like I said, Eric Gordon's not expected to do a lot, but he is a knockdown 3-point shooter when he has it going, and he also can drive to the basket occasionally and actually play pretty decent defense. So that fits well in line with what the Clippers usually do, or what the Clippers are trying to do. So good for them. That's a good pickup. Bones Highland also is a great fit, and Mason Plumlee also a great fit for the team. And this Clippers team is going to be pretty good come playoff time, I think. So once they start to figure it out and get in their rhythm, and start to win a lot of games, they actually could, if the Kings continue to lose, they actually could take the 3rd seed, believe it or not. So I guess we'll have to see what happens there. And that's probably what the Clippers want to do. They probably want to be the 3rd seed. So anyways, that pretty much covers it. I will be covering some of the All-Star events, like maybe the dunk contest, the 3-point contest, and the skills contest, the skills challenge. And then on Sunday is the actual All-Star game, Team Giannis versus Team LeBron. Well, actually, I don't know if it's Team Giannis anymore. If Giannis is... Yeah, how bad... Actually, let me look that up. How bad is Giannis's injury? Because he only played 9 minutes, so he definitely left the game early. Giannis injury. Yeah. Wrist injury. Sprained wrist. Sprained wrist. That is, and that's his right. It's his right one. It's his right one. So that's his dominant hand. So that might take a little bit to recover from, honestly, and that could be a huge deal for the Bucks going forward. At least through this home stretch of games for the end of the regular season. So that means the Bucks are gonna have to win games without him if they want to, keep it competitive for that 1 seed. But since we're starting to come back healthy, since Marcus Smart finally made his return, Jaylen Brown should be back with soon, and we could definitely win a bunch of games with just Tatum and Smart and whatever, as long as Al Horford and Robert Williams continue to play consistent games. We should have the 1 seed on lock. If with this injury, we should have the 1 seed as a lock. It'd be kind of concerning if we let the Bucks stay in it somehow, even without Giannis. That would be pretty concerning that if that happens. But yeah, sprained wrist for Giannis. That is not. If you're a Bucks fan, that is definitely not something you want to hear. Obviously, a sprain. He'll definitely be back before the playoffs. I'm not saying he's going to be out for the rest of the season type shit. He'll be fine. He'll be back. But in terms of staying competitive for the 1 seed, this hurts their chances taking the 1 seed from the Celtics. With this injury, it definitely hurts their chances. He's probably going to miss the All-Star game if it's that serious, and it says status is unclear, so we don't. That's crazy. So they still have to figure it out. So he most likely might miss the All-Star game, and he also might miss a lot of games after that. So that definitely is going to affect the Bucks' chances of keeping the race for the 1 seed in the East competitive. I feel like the Celtics might actually run away with the 1 seed. So that if the for Bucks fans who really wanted the Bucks to get the 1 seed, that's probably going to hurt their chances of doing that. So again, I'm not like yay the Celtics are they're going to keep the 1 seed. I don't prey on people getting injured, man. I really don't. I'm not a dick like that. So, I pray that I pray for a speedy recovery for Giannis, and because I want to play the Bucks when they're at their best. You know what I mean? I want them because if we beat them, I want to be like, yeah, well, we beat them fully healthy this time, so no excuses. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I don't want Bucks fans to have excuses for losing. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, in fact, the fact that we almost beat them with just our bench is pretty incredible. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah. Well, he says he wants to play in the NBA All-Star game. That's crazy. He wants to still play in the All-Star game. But there is a chance that if he does, he probably might play limited minutes. And honestly, he might miss a couple of regular season games after that. But we'll have to see. I guess we'll have to see how bad the injury really is and how long it's going to take for him to. Well, it's it. Well, Drew Holiday on his wrist injury, it says, I think he's all right. I guess there's a quote from him. But, yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, that is it for this video. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like down below. And, yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to be posting some stuff for the All-Star stuff. So, keep your eyes peeled for that. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.